Hi everyone, welcome to Rock Daily Talks, where we keep it real about building wealth and living your best life. Today we're talking about one of the most powerful concepts in personal finance, compound interest. It's often called the eighth wonder of the world, and by the end of this video you'll see why. So let's jump in and break down how compound interest can be your best friend in wealth building. Now you might be thinking, compound interest, isn't that just something they teach you in high school math? It's not just a math concept, it's a financial superpower that can transform your savings into serious wealth over time. What exactly is compound interest? In simple terms, compound interest is the interest you earn on both the money you initially invested and the interest that your money has already earned. It's like a snowball effect. The longer your money is invested, the more it grows because you're earning interest on interest. So let's break it down with an example. Suppose you invest $1,000 at an annual rate of 5%. After the first year, you've earned $50 in interest, so now you have $1,050. In the second year, you earn interest not just on the original $1,000, but on the entire $1,050. That's how your money starts to snowball over time. But here's where it gets really interesting. The more time you give your compound interest to work, the more powerful it becomes. It's not just about the money you invest, but how long you let that money grow. Let's take this step a bit further. The magic of compound interest really kicks in when you leave your investments untouched for decades. Over time, the interest you earn can grow to much larger than your initial investment. This is why starting early can be so crucial. Every year you delay could mean leaving thousands or even millions of dollars on the table. One of the biggest mistakes people make is thinking they need to invest a huge amount of money up front to build wealth. But the truth is, time is your greatest ally when it comes to compound interest. Let's say you start investing $200 a month at age 25, with an average annual return of 7%. By the time you're 65, you could have over $500,000, $500,000. But if you wait until the age of 35 to start, you could only have $240,000 by the age of 65. That's a massive difference. And it's all because of the power of compound interest over time. Think of it like planting a tree. The earlier you plant, the more time it has to grow and bear fruit. Even small contributions can grow into something substantial over time, as long as you're consistent and patient. Let's consider another scenario. Imagine two friends, Alex and Jordan. Alex starts investing $100 at the age of 25 and stops investing at the age 35, leaving the money to grow. Jordan starts investing $100 a month at age 35 and continues until age 65. Even though Jordan invested for 30 years compared to Alex's 10 years, Alex could still end up with more money by the age of 65 because of the extra time that his compound interest had to work. That's the power of starting early. If you don't believe me, pause this video and run the math. So, how can you make compound interest work for you? First and foremost, start as early as possible, guys. Even if you can only invest a small amount, the key is to get started and let time do its thing. Next, be consistent. Regular contributions, no matter how small, can add up over time, whether it's monthly, bi-weekly, or even weekly. The more consistent you are, the better. And don't forget to reinvest your returns. By reinvesting the interest you earn, you're allowing your money to compound even more effectively. Finally, be patient. Compound interest isn't a get-rich-quick scheme, it's a long-term strategy. The real magic happens over decades, not days. So stick with it and trust the process. To maximize the benefits of compound interest, consider setting up automatic investments. By automating your contributions, you ensure that you're consistently adding to your investment portfolio no matter what. This helps you stay disciplined and avoid the temptations to spend the money elsewhere. One of the best ways to harness the power of compound interest is through automation. By automating your investments, you ensure that you're constantly putting money into your portfolio without having to think about it. Set up automatic transfers from your bank account to your investment account and just let it run in the background. This way, you're not tempted to skip a month or get distracted by other financial priorities. Automation keeps you on track, making sure your money is always working for you. For example, if you set up an automatic transfer of $200 every month into a diversified investment portfolio, over time, you'll see your money start to grow exponentially. And because it's automated, you're not stressing about timing the market or making sure you remember to invest each month. It's a set it and forget it approach that takes full advantage of compound interest. Another tip, consider setting up your automatic contributions to increase over time. For example, you could start with $100 a month and increase it by $10 each year. This gradual increase can significantly boost your savings without putting too much strain on your budget. One of the challenges of long-term investing is staying motivated, especially when the rewards aren't immediate. It's easy to get discouraged when you don't see big gains right away, but remember, compound interest is a marathon, not a sprint. Keep your long-term goals in mind, whether it's retiring comfortably, buying a home, or building generational wealth. These goals take time to achieve. The key is to stay patient and trust that the power of compound interest will work in your favor over time. To help you stay motivated, consider tracking your progress regularly. Seeing how your investments grow over time, even if the growth is gradual, can keep you focused and committed to your long-term goals. Remember, it's the small, consistent actions that lead to significant results over time. So, to sum it up, compound interest is one of the most powerful tools in your wealth-building arsenal. It's not about how much you invest, but how long you let the money grow. The sooner you start, the more time you give to compound interest to work its magic. The saying goes, time in the market beats time out the market. Remember, building wealth is a marathon, not a sprint. Shout out to my fellow Jamaicans. The key is consistency, patience, and letting time do the heavy lifting. So, start today, automate your investments, and let compound interest be your best friend on your journey to financial freedom. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe. If you want free stocks, be sure to check out the description of this video. I've included my affiliate links. I do get a kickback, you get a kickback. Some of the other ones you may not. I'll make sure I properly describe it in this video. And until next time, Rock D. Lee, thank you.